So, you're about to go on to the last section of your ride for the day before you hit the freeway and head home. It's your favorite section of road. Do you go on all assumptions and learned and remembered knowledge? Or do you treat this like every square inch of pavement you have done before and pay huge amounts of attention to it and not take it for granted? What's it going to be for you? Personally, I never take anything for granted on the road. The road, honestly, scares me to death. That's why I enjoy the track so much, and racing is so much fun to me. Being on the road is so many variables. I have no idea what I'm coming to on the next corner. Animal in the road, bike in the road, bicyclist, car skidding out across the road because it went too fast, debris on the road, piece of tree, who knows? So even though I know this section of road really well, I am not going to guess or assume that it is all going to be just fine. So I will ride conservatively because I can't see through the corners. As soon as you can't see through the corners, you need to back off. If you can see through, well, heck, I'm going to enjoy that. Like this section right we're going through now, I can see a long way ahead, so I have no problem enjoying the curves here. Positioning the bike carefully, making sure I'm away from risk areas. And the great thing about riding the road in sections like this is it keeps your eyes up. So if you're looking far ahead, there's no stress. If you're looking down towards the corner or the ground where you're coming into the corner, then you're going to be way overstressing your sensory system in trying to figure out and micromanage hundredths of a second. Relax. Keep your eyes up. Enjoy what is around you. On roads like this, it's great. So it's tightening up a little bit. I'm still going to leave it in 6 even though it says 30. Just lean the bike in, feed the throttle in, and away we go. Again, you can look through the trees. It's amazing what you can see when you have time to scan because you're going at a pace where your emotions aren't up on high alert. That's the whole reason I ride on the road, is so I can relax and not stress out over riding. I can just simply enjoy the ride. And it's wonderful to get on a bike, especially on this section of road after a day of filming, and just really enjoy the road. This section of road is just, it's why we ride. Bit of pace, a little bit of cornering, some decreasing radiuses, some on and off camber, some open sections. It's just what I would call a glorious piece of road here in Northern California. And so far we've been really lucky in that there's no cars in sight. So we'll back off, give the cyclist some room, back to pace. Just making sure I'm positioned correctly, no cars, I'm good. Another sweeping bend, use a little bit of back brake and we're off. Just keep our line nice and steady. And it's so nice to transition the bike, just roll it through the corners. The settings on the Bandit 1250 that I own, this geometry's taken a while to get it where I want it, but it's so much fun. So much fun. I love riding this bike. That's why it's got 30,000 miles on it. And just easing it through the corners, throttle on where we need to. Cyclists taking up the whole road. Again, no brakes needed there, just backing off, paying attention, seeing what's ahead. Nice open section coming up. Use the camber, let the bike drive itself out. Oh, glorious. Another, oh, this set, I love this. You can just gently steer the bike through it. Keep a nice even pace rather than accelerating really hard through it. Just feel the bike. How much energy do you need to put in to steer it and let it roll through the corners? Okay, a sharper corner coming up. I'm still in 6. I haven't even bothered shifting down yet. Just use engine braking and the throttle when I need it. Just beautiful. Sunlight's not too harsh now, so going between light and dark patches, light's fairly even, which makes it really nice. Again, backing off, can't quite see. Okay, back it off a little more. Ah, I know where we are, we're almost at Alice's. Beautiful section of road. Again, not taking anything for granted. Bring it back. And let's stop for a second here, and then there's one more piece of filming I want to do, which is a downhill descent. So I'm going to stop the camera, and then we'll go again